you guys can see, I just recently got a package. If you saw my live stream, you remember that I was talking about potentially doing a collaboration with this company, which is Aquatic Provisions. And they had reached out to me, said that if I wanted to do something with them. So they sent me out a sampler package. I don't know what's in here. Let me go ahead and open this up. I did go to their website. I was trying to get a little bit more information on them and trying to learn a little bit more. But I'm really looking forward to the live stream that I'm going to be having with John, which will be on the 25th. And the reason being is because it's going to allow me to kind of talk to him. This is the first time I've actually had a person that's created a fish food. Oh, wow. This is a lot more than I was expecting. That's created a fish food and understand what goes behind trying to create a product and what makes a product better than what's currently in the market, or what void are they trying to fulfill. So I'm really excited. It looks like they sent me some bloodworms to try out. These are freeze dried. It looks like community granules, which I believe is this. Oh, this is small. This is the original. This is the one that I purchased. This is the one they sent me for the sampler. In here we have some tiny fry powder. This is for like fry, which is perfect because I just hatched out a few eggs that I got off the glass off of this aquarium for the pepper cories. So this is something that I can try out with them. This is another small fry powder. This is tiny fry powder, very fine. This is small fry powder, semi-fine. So this is a little bit coarser. This is more like a dust. This is a little bit more like a granule. In here it says fine brine, equal to or less than 0.3 millimeters. So this is also a really small food, which is perfect because, as you guys well know, as I was talking about in my live stream, all my fish, regardless of the size, I tend to prefer to give them smaller food. It just makes it easier on my fish room. Is it any better or any worse? I'm not exactly sure, but it's been working for me. So this is to be fine. So I guess this is Tube Effects. That is in a powder form. They also have a lot of like these bigger products. They have cubes that I've seen on their website. I mean, it's one of the biggest food lines that I've seen in quite some time. This is called the Angel Flake. So this is going to be probably a higher protein, high protein vitamins for the growth of angelfish. It kind of almost looks like krill, but I'll be interested to find out a little bit more about that. And then over here we have some plankton, which I guess it would be something that's pretty common for your saltwater fish. But I'm going to try them on freshwater. A lot of these foods, even though they're marketed for a specific market, you really can use them on all your fish. Seldom do you ever have a food that is just specifically for that market or part of the hobby. So yeah, this is all like freeze dried. I don't know if you can pick it up in there. So and then also, I guess this is a free sampler if you're interested. From what I understood from the website, you can just pay for the shipping, and they'll send you some samples so that you can try out. Just for the cost of the shipping. Here's a little bit of information on the line. One of the interesting facts, because I was always curious, is why they have the biplane as their logo. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it here. Hopefully I'm not blowing you out. That's kind of their logo. And I was kind of curious. I'm not going to lie. When I first saw this, I thought in, my pea brain, for some reason I thought it was like the Swiss flag at a first glance. And it wasn't until I looked at it a little bit closer, and they use it everywhere around in their logo. It's the biplane. And the reason is because it's one of the reasons, but it's not the only reason. And I think John's going to be able to elaborate more on that. But they are close to the Scottsdale airport. and that's kind of the location and the association with that. But there's a lot more significance behind the plane that they allude to on their website, and that's one of the things that I definitely want to have John explain is why the biplane, which I thought was pretty interesting, especially because you think of aeronautics. What does it have to do with fish other than, well, transport probably? But that's what it is. These are the samples. I was not expecting this many foods. I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 products that they 9 plus whatever's in here, and I think these are all different too. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other foods that I can try out. I recommend you go check out their website. It's got a pretty good explanation on the purposes of these foods. Like I said, you can see it comes in. They have it in freeze-dried cubes. They have it in granules. They have it in powder. They have it in flakes. So it's a pretty extensive food line. So I'm really, really curious. Again, on the 25th, we're going to be having a conversation about the initiation of the company, why he decided to do all this, and what sets his food apart from everybody else. So I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys, and I'll start using this food. I think what I'm gonna do to give it a fair opportunity, I'll use this food exclusively, so that I can see if I notice any real results. The bloodworms, I've had other freeze-dried bloodworms, fish. All fish really enjoy them. I'm curious to see the plankton. It's more of a shrimp-like creature, so they're like little small shrimps. So I'm pretty sure the angelfish are really gonna love this stuff. I have the flakes in here again. Let me see if I can see on here real quick what the main ingredient is. But I'm almost sure that it's going to be, what does it say? Fish meal, shrimp meal, soy protein. Man, I need glasses. I am getting old too quick. Yeah, so, I know it's a 45% protein. It looks like 7% fat. 3% crude protein, 10% moisture, and phosphorus is a minimum of 1.5. So these I'm going to give them all a try. Like I said, the powder, where is it? This one, the very fine. This is definitely the one that I'm going to try to use with those cories that I just hatched out. So I'm going to start using these, and then definitely check in on the 25th to listen to our live stream. I've already posted it on the channel. I'm very curious. I'm going to learn with you guys what's different about this food company compared to everything else that's out there in the market currently. So, with that being said, talk to you guys later. Take it easy.